I'm going over my trades from today, Wednesday, February 26th, 2025. I'm going with a new layout here. I've got my front camera so you can see me, and I think I've got my whole screen in this one, hopefully. I know my other ones have been not so good. They've only been part of the screen, but here's the whole screen. So let's go over the trades. Started out in a sell coming into the open. Here's the open candle. Came down and wicked up. This one came down, wicked halfway back up. We're still on a sell. I haven't taken a trade yet. This one engulfs up, nearly closes above the 21, but we're still red. We're still on a sell. Honestly, this rejection of the 21 would have worked out with this candle, but this was too strong of a candle up to try to take another short here. So I waited for it to come down here. I took the short on this close, hoping it would come back down. But looking back, we wicked once, twice, came up 3 times, wicked 4 times. We wicked 4 times in this area. So I don't know why I thought we could come down and break it and hit 60 points. Anyway, this was a loss. That's fine. It's my first loss of the week, to be honest. I've had 4 wins before this one. Then this is just 1 loss. So we break above the 21. We start crossing over here. This becomes neutral and closes above the 21. The reason I did not take this trade is 10 o'clock news, which with alpha you cannot open or close a trade within 4 minutes of the 10 o'clock window, 10 o'clock news. So I would have had to have been out at 9:58, so halfway between this candle, and it might have even been a loss. So I could not have taken a trade here. Instead, 10 o'clock hits, I wait till 10:02 and a few seconds, and the exact same level I entered right here. Now, this one closed bullish and was looking good. I felt good about the trade. Then this candle freaked me out. This candle starts coming down and down and down and down and down and down. This got within 1 point of stopping me out for a second loss. Look how close that is. 1 point from stopping me out there. That was a scary trade. Thankfully, it wicked back. We were closed in profit. This candle closes, still in profit. Then this candle comes up, hits our 1-to-1. 1-to-1's hit up here. I go to break even. Now, at this point, I'm already looking ahead. I'm like, okay, we keep coming up. We're going to get a buy signal. What am I going to do when I hit a buy signal? And I already planned out, I'm like, I'm going to hold this same trade. We get a buy signal. I'm going to move my stop up. And I'm going to extend my target. So my target was originally 60 points, which would have hit in this buy candle. But this one started signaling up down here. So I already made the decision. I'm going to move the target up once this candle closes. It closes here. Moved my target up 45.5 points from this close. Not another 60, just another 45. So that would be my total trade being 109.5 points there. And my stop came up to a 30-point drop from this close. So my stop came up to here. And you can see the stop up here got hit. And it was a little bit more than a 1-to-1. So after this trade, I'm green about $16. So that trade's done. I'm a little bit green. I erased that loss. This candle's coming down, starts to go neutral down here below the tree line, below VWAP and all the EMAs, and bounces hard and wicks back up here. So I'm like, that's a good bounce. I'm taking that long. So I entered here. We come up pretty good. Wick back down. Small doji close. Didn't like it. This one comes up. We hit our 1-to-1. I'm like, all right, we're at break even. Then this one starts wicking down like crazy. I'm like, oh, come on. I think it got all the way to right here, just a few points from being a stop out. Closed right here. Then this candle comes back up. And once we reach back up here, I moved my stop up. And I'm like, I'm probably going to get out of here at 1-to-1 if I have to. So I start moving the stop up, and then we come down below the 1-to-1, and I just took it off right here for 25.5 points. Now, looking ahead, I stretched this out. This held, this would have held, and this one, this candle right here still would have held almost. You can see, I think it was like 2 or 3 points for me and a stop out at 1-to-1. And then it took off and would have been a 2-1 or even 3-1. But I took the win here, and I was green on the day, like $167 per account. And I made the decision to lock out after this trade, just keeping a green day, because I knew NVDA had earnings after the close. NVIDIA is the largest, company in the world. It would have a big impact. So I closed out right here when we were seeing this chop. I didn't want to wait for another trade. Now, playing Monday morning quarterback, this 21 strong 21 close opposite the 21 could have been a good sell. Even this bag entry could have been a good sell. I think it would have hit 1.5 to 1 before coming back to break even. So that one would have been good. But I don't regret it. It's a green day. Everything worked out. And I guess this is when earnings came out. You can see the huge wicks here in the close. There. I haven't looked at NVIDIA. I don't really care what their numbers are. I don't trade NVIDIA. I trade NQ. But I know NQ would have a reaction based on NVIDIA because it is the largest company in the NASDAQ. But there's my day. One loss, a 1-1 win, and another almost 1-1 win. So I came out with a pretty good day for 3 accounts, almost $500 total. That's great income for what I'm trying to do. So tomorrow is GDP at 8:30 Eastern. Obviously, I'm not trading that. You can't trade news, and GDP news is probably going to be pretty volatile. We're going to look to see what happens, see what the open gives us, and see what kind of trades we can get on Thursday. I'd love it if you liked this and subscribed. Again, if you want to use the bag indicator, you have to be a member of High Strike, the High Strike trading room. It's a membership. The bag indicator is a one-time fee, plus you pay the membership to be in the trading room, and you get way more than just bag. You get all kinds of trades. We've got Fab doing the opening range breakout trade. He's hitting a lot of wins with that. We've got Kieran, who lives in Ireland. He's out there. He's hitting lots of big trades. We got a lot of really good traders. We got Tex G Money. He's rocking 100 and some funded prop firm accounts right now. He's clearing like $10,000 to $20,000 every day. So there's lots of value in High Strike. We'd love it if you joined. You can join, get all of that plus the bag indicator. The link to that's down below. Also, the link to my prop firm, Alpha Futures, is down there. They're absolutely the best prop firm out there right now. But again, we'll just see what Thursday's going to give us. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.